For me, it's been observing and being aware of how people interact with myself, or even if I see them in a public speaking scenario, there's an opportunity to learn different techniques and how people react or do things in certain situations. I don't have like one single leadership, icon or idol that I look up to, but I would say that I have, I'm not say hundreds, but there are definitely many different experiences with people that I've been exposed to where I've admired how they've responded in a situation. We're in a meeting. Even when I was younger, I had a lot more of those experiences because I'd look and observe the way they speak, the way they respond to a certain situation, the way they remain calm, the way they just stopped and reflected and didn't say a word for 30 seconds before responding. And it stuck out to me, and I go, wow, that's I can see how powerful that was. And so I think there's a lot of opportunity that I've learned. I've worked with a lot of good leaders over my time growing and developing, and being able to learn different things from different people. Sometimes when they're presenting, sometimes when they're just talking in a meeting, sometimes when they're just in the kitchen and how they create small banter, and just observing that and go, and people are attracted to that sort of character. And so I think for me, it's not one individual person, but we all have opportunities to learn from people by just being conscious and aware and observing and wanting to learn, wanting to observe and say, how can I benefit from this interaction, or what have I liked? And sometimes what I don't like what have I observed that's not really cool. I wouldn't want to be that. Like, I think that's a bad one. And the same person that I might have admired for other things has some things that you go, because we're human beings, we're not perfect, and that's okay. And that's why I think, he's not necessarily looking at one person and thinking they're the gold package, if you will, in leadership, but taking away the good from people and making it your own. I don't try to mimic anyone as such, but just try to use that to augment my own character and my own, what natively sits well with me is something that I would do and continue to do.